Hello and welcome back to another video. This is the 2025 New York City Marathon behind the scenes. We started with a quick flight into Newark. We got Paul here behind the wheel as always.
Let's go get a sandwich.
First stop had to be Cangiano's Deli. I mean, if you know, you know. Just look at this cheese pool.
Oh, the cheese pull. Whoa.
We actually spent the first day and a half or so filming a completely different video of Paul testing out a new camera system. It's the OM system. Go check out the full video. It's live on the channel. We'd love to hear what you think.
I got it. It's going in the book. My man. Hey, yo. My man. What is you doing, son? Yo. He popped out like he got his hands. Yep. You know what you're doing. Come on. Be better. Love you.
Okay, so Thursday, 3 days out from race day, we headed into the city. Quick stop at B&H, and would you look at that? There's our photo. It was a complete surprise to us. It's from a project we worked on with Canon. Always fun to see work out in the wild. Just picking up some last minute gear here, trying to stay dry. And then we headed on over to the expo. This is always a really fun part of these trips, just to be able to see everything in person. And right as we walk in, what do you know? There is our logo. So yeah, we're just checking it out. We were given a heads up that a lot of our images were used, so we were excited to see, where those were. Met up with some friends. Huge shout out to Killian, a super talented photographer in New York, and just happens to run every race we're at, so we always get to see him, which is fun. And there you go. There's the first one. Paul took that photo.
That's this guy right here. No big deal.
And then we popped back outside real quick because a little birdie had told us there might be a billboard out there worth checking out. And what do you know? There it is. Thanks to Tag for working with us on this one. It is, like I said earlier, always fun to see you work out in the wild, especially at this scale, at this race. Just, yeah, really cool moment.
Looks good. I like it. I'm happy. Held up. One of those things where you never know, right? How's it gonna look? Looks sick. It looks sick.
We actually came back here on our last day, literally on our way to the airport, just to get one more look at them since it was raining when we first saw them. Super glad we did. These photos turned out really well, and just super glad that we have them now to show clients how our work can be used outside of a social post and how they can be used in the real world like this. And then we finished the day out at the Night of Champions. It's a really cool fundraising event that New York Roadrunners puts on. And this year we were actually raffling off some prints, so there they are there. Got to check out the medals as well. They absolutely crushed it this year. This is one of my favorites that I've seen in a really long time from any major, so it's cool to be able to check those out too.
All right, today is Friday 31st, 2 days out. It's looking like we're gonna have to switch up our plan a little bit. We were planning on doing 3 hours. They're saying we have two and a half of fuel. So we're just gonna give our pilot a call here and talk through a couple things and see what we need to do to make this work. Because right now we had this plan down to the minute. So we have to really figure out what we wanna do here so that we can make this work and get everything that we wanna get. Hey, how's it going, Tommy? This is Alex. Yeah, we just saw the email. So once we decide to leave and go back and refuel, how long does that take? What are we looking at there? Okay, so it sounds like 25 minutes, and then we'll be right back out there? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we will talk about this ourselves here, and we'll send you a flight plan, an updated flight plan, as soon as we have that together here on our end. All right, thanks, man. We'll talk to you later.
To start, stay over Staten Island, on ramp of VZB, get those establishing shots. Allow wave 1 to reach 0.5 mile mark before pursuing on Brooklyn side. Helicopter to be waiting for wave 1 to crest the bridge, shooting directly through the Brooklyn Tower uprights, and then 2 to 3 orbits along the bridge span at varying altitudes. Last shot is to get deck level south side, push-in shot with skyline in the background. So that's going to give us from 9:10 to 9:35. That's going to be 35 minutes for us to be able to get all of those establishing shots that we need. That includes full bridge, cresting shot, push-in shot, establishing Marathon Village shot where people are lined up there. That gives us a half an hour from 9:40 to 10:10. 10:10 is even like the latest that we should probably be leaving. So I even have probably like 5 minutes baked in there. Worst comes to worst, we're not going to miss it. So this is, I think, is all going to be, this is going to be good, at least for him to understand what we want to do, where we want to go, and then the day of we can explain just a little bit more to him. I just want to get this to him so he has an idea of where we want to be. Even if it takes us 6 minutes to get to First Ave, we'll still have 9 minutes to to go up and down First Ave, which I think is plenty of time. But I think that's probably going to be our best bet as far as using our time, knowing that we have to come down and get ourselves refueled. All right. You feel comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy said, looks good to me. Weather looking good, and our machine is meant to arrive from Philly at 0700 tomorrow morning. So we can head in tomorrow and get all the gear set up and make sure everything's working. Speaking of gear, bunch of HDMI cords, battery, 2 hard drives, SDI cable. There we go. So this is how we're going to record. And this is actually a new one for us. So normally I'm flying handheld, but we actually have an aircraft that has a camera mounted on the outside. Yeah. And the helicopter we're using for the first time has a camera system on the outside. We're going to be using this bad boy to record the media. Really excited to see how this one turns out. A little nervous. So we've never used this equipment before for this type of shoot, but gonna, and suction cup for the GoPro. Yeah, it's gonna let us get some shots we've never been able to get handheld before, which is gonna be really cool. A lot of tighter shots. Traditionally, shooting handheld, we have to keep it a lot wider. So yeah, I'm excited to be able to shoot the longer lens, keep up with this guy over here on his photos, have our images be long lens as well. But yeah, that is the plan. We have the adjusted flight plan. We have the gear. We're gonna head in tomorrow. Today's Friday, so tomorrow, Saturday, we're gonna try to head over and check out the aircraft, get some of this stuff situated, make sure it's all working, make sure we feel good about it. And then Sunday morning is race day. What are you saying?
I know that there's something in that bag for me.
No.
And we haven't filmed it, and I need it. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, oh, there she is.
This is what you want.
3-hour flights mean more memory needed. Thank you.
The next morning, we took all the gear down to the heliport just to get organized and make sure we had everything so we're not scrambling in the morning of. Huge thank you and shout out to our boy Bert here for helping us out with all this.
Okay, it is Saturday, November 1st, the day before the big day. Earlier today, we got to swing by the hangar and check out the aircraft and get some of the camera set up, the GoPro, 360 cam, all the BTS stuff, which was great just to get comfortable with everything. It's always super helpful when you're not showing up on the shoot day and figuring everything out. So we have a good idea of what to expect. There's still definitely some unknowns, especially on the video side for me. First time using this system. A little nervous still. Just been spending the rest of the day here in the hotel prepping the gear, formatting cards, getting everything ready to go. We're gonna show up at the hangar at about 7:30 tomorrow morning. So the more we can do now, the better. So yeah, we've been hinting at or saying a lot that this year is going to be different and nerve-wracking and all of that. So just to provide a little more context, traditionally, as you've seen here on the channel before, we're shooting handheld, both Paul and I. Paul will still be doing that. He'll be up in the co-pilot seat, leaning out with his cameras, doing what he does best. But on the video side, we're going to be shooting with a large gimbal that's mounted to the outside of the helicopter, and I'll be controlling it in the back with some joysticks on a lat pad. And it'll be first time doing this for client work. I've had a little bit of practice on the ground and in the air, but yeah, tomorrow's the first time that we're doing it when it really counts. It's gonna really change the game for us. We think it's gonna allow for much longer focal lengths, much tighter shots, and just so much more opportunity out there. We're gonna be nice and tight on the runners, seeing faces, parallaxing, pulling out and revealing the city. A lot more chances to get creative and try out a lot more stuff. Not to mention it's all going to be super stabilized, so I'm not going to have to be messing with that in post. It's a bit of a process, so in theory this should all come out as stable as can be, which is going to then speed up our workflows and let us send all the footage over to New York Roadrunners way quicker. So overall, a lot of really fun things coming tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. At this point, there is not much left to do other than get a good night's sleep and be ready to go. Paul, do you have anything you would like to share?
Weather is looking good. We were concerned there for a while. It was kind of touch and go. All indications are that everything is going to be like smooth, which is always great. For me, as I'm shooting upwards of 500 millimeters handheld, wind and shake and unexpected bounces and drops and falls don't always lend itself to clean, sharp images. So I'm extremely excited about that. Selfishly for me, but I would say I'm really happy and excited for Alex. This vision that we have of capturing photo and video simultaneously so that they match is now, it's been something that we've been talking about for the past 3 years now, and tomorrow is that first step towards the realization of having video at a focal length that is representative of the focal lengths that I'm shooting at as well. So really excited about that. Kind of starts to just really round out like the suite of products that we can provide for clients, and even for ourselves. When we have a vision of something, to not have it completely match up sometimes is hard because we're trying to tell a story. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm just really excited to see all these things come together and get deliverables over to the outlets and to roadrunners so that everybody has what they need. We have our wish list. Maybe we'll share that in another segment, but we really have some great ideas for this year and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so that's it. We're gonna call it a night here, and we will catch you guys in the morning for race day.
So it's the morning of the race. We're here bright and early. It's a chilly morning. It's beautiful. It's going to be a great race day. As far as we're concerned, really low to almost non-existent winds, at least down on the ground level. We're going to get set up, and we're going to get in the helicopter, and we're going to go grab some epic shots. Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good.
It's Tommy.
Paul.
How you doing?
Alex,
Nice to meet you.
great to meet you.
Thank you, sir. Today's setup, the R5 Mark II, 45 megapixels with the 100-500. That'll give me a little bit more reach and it'll give me a little bit more croppability if I still want to pull in a little bit more on the files and I won't degrade. And then the other one is the R1 with the 24-70, and that's going to give me these beautiful environmental shots. Great images that the R1 produces. So the setup, I'll also have on Ray-Ban Meta glasses and an iPhone, and also a 360 cam. So many things are going to be attached to me or near me. I will be coming out of this electromagnetic nightmare. So sorry, honey.
And then I will be using the aforementioned GSS. Here it is. Camera gimbal right on the outside here. Very excited. Okay, so it's about 7:48, taking off in about an hour. Just getting some things situated here. That's a little. So as we talked about before, the monitor, this is where the magic happens. So I'm gonna be getting this hooked up. We have the GoPro here. We run an audio. We'll have this up here for another little behind the scenes angle. 360 cam up front, and everything that we hear will be going through the GoPro for you guys to hear. So excited about that. Let's see. Another look at the controller. Monitor will go there. The closer that we get to takeoff time, the less I'm gonna film, for sure. So let's try to document it now, even though it's a little dark. Hopefully you get a sense. It hasn't already been set. Yeah, we can pull it out. All right, well, just like that. Helicopter is going outside. It hasn't already been said a bunch. Very excited. It's kind of the next step we've been wanting to take for a while. Filming 4 or 5 years now, fully handheld, out the side. Yeah, it's going to be kind of that next evolution for us. So fingers crossed everything goes well today. Just excited. All right, let's get this helicopter outside.
That's it. The words stop flowing until we get up into the sky. Now it's time for us to lock in and make sure that we have everything where it needs to be. Everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing before we take off. We have mentally prepared for this. We have our shot list. We have our timeline. We are ready to go. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. See you up there.
Check if you got me.
Yes, sir.
Yep. They're going. And they're off.
This is a great shot. The weather, I think, is even better than last year.
Yeah. Keep tracking along the bridge just like this.
They stayed way?
Yep, this is perfect.
Oh my god, dude. This is the shot. Oh my god. Zombie apocalypse. It is jam-packed up there.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Right here is perfect. Yeah, that's what's up.
4th Ave is pretty full.
There's somebody coming. There's something coming. There's police. Where are they? They're
There's
still
two.
behind the pace car and all that?
They're about to make this left. See the orange car? They're a little bit behind.
Hold right here, Tommy. Just want to make sure I have confirmation that I can see them before. Oh,
There he is.
he's running through the shadow right now.
Yep.
Popped out to the light. That one? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Tommy, bring us up.
Yep, gotta get up.
Hold right here.
The guy's surgeon. Second place is surgeon. This is gonna be a photo finish, literally. Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was literally a photo
That
finish.
was crazy.
Can we get
All right,
around?
Tommy, swing around.
I can't believe that.
I can't even believe that.
All right, we are back down from the flight now, as you can see. We're gonna spend the next hour or so going through everything and getting everything sent off. I mean, it was a ton of fun, as always. Got some really cool, new, and unique shots. We learned a lot. The reach and the stabilization of this gimbal definitely makes a huge difference. Got so many shots that could not get in years past.
There's just birds everywhere through there. All throughout the frame. And I love a shot like this for Getty, but...
Okay, I haven't sent it.
Well, that's a wrap. Hold on. Schmutz in my lens, bro. Well, that's a wrap. The 2025 New York City Marathon was incredible. We got some new angles, we got some new vantage points, we captured some new moments. I think overall we're just extremely happy and proud of the evolution that is happening year after year. And yeah, excited to dig into the files and to show you guys what we came out with. Every shoot has its moments where we need to adapt and pivot. It was a little bit crazy and we did everything we could to film as much as we could for you guys. But it was a lot of long flight hours. At the end of the day, our focus is what we're doing in the helicopter and the work that we're doing for our clients. But we are always happy to bring you guys along and show you what goes into that. Sometimes it's easy peasy and sometimes it takes a little bit more wherewithal to be focused on exactly what we're doing during the flight. So hopefully you guys got a good sense of what our days in the helicopters look like, and we'll see you next time. And if I haven't asked you already, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, tell your friends, tell your mama. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time.